Welcome to another show. Today, we're going to look at leading ladies who have done both Star Trek and Elvis Presley movies.
Darling, are you all right?
Yes. Oh, this isn't right, Captain.
Number 1. Let's begin with Mariana Hill, a familiar character actress. Mariana Hill is the daughter of a building contractor. From her native Southern California, her family moved around frequently, including to Canada, Spain, and Great Britain. As a result, she became familiar with different accents and dialects, whether a French accent for a guest appearance on My Three Sons, or German Hogan's Heroes. She started acting while a teenager, apprenticing at the La Jolla Playhouse, and also studied at the Neighborhood Playhouse in New York City. Mariana's exotic looks enabled her to portray a variety of types, including a Hawaiian girl, an Irish lass, and Greek beauty. She has also been an acting coach and teacher at the Lee Strasberg Institute in London. Because of her skill with different dialects, she got a 5-year contract with Paramount Pictures. As of May 2000, she was teaching at the Method Studio in London, England, formerly known as the Lee Strasberg Studio. She appeared as Lani Kaimana with Elvis Presley in Paradise Hawaiian Style.
You just hit the spot. You scratch my back, then I'll scratch your back.
She was Captain Kirk's love interest Dr. Helena Noel in the episode Dagger of the Mind. Number 2. Celeste Yarnell.
I am in Elvis Found Alive.
Oh, how cool.
Did you know that Elvis was a Captain Marvel fan?
I did not know that.
You have to see what Captain Marvel meant.
People are...
Ah, yes, the holding, the touching. Vol has forbidden this.
Well, there goes paradise.
She is an amazing woman of many talents who has been very successful in a diverse number of fields. There appears to be nothing she cannot do when she puts her mind to it. Apart from her initial career as model, spokesperson, and actress, Celeste has also managed several talented screenwriters, segued into the commercial real estate business, become a championship Tonkinese cat breeder, run her own successful company, hosted a radio show, produced a how-to video, and regularly appears as a speaker lecturer. She appeared with Elvis in the 1968 production of Live a Little Love a Little, also appeared in the Star Trek episode The Apple. She passed away in 2018 due to ovarian cancer. Number 3. Emily Banks.
Yes.
Good, I'll speak with Mr. Penlow.
I'm sorry. Mr. Penlow is in conference.
Tell Penlow I wish to speak to him.
I'm sorry. Mr. Penlow is in
Tell
conference.
him!
A little higher, please. Push hard. Dig it in there, Mr. Thank you, Yellow. That's sufficient.
Banks played Buffalo Bill's wife Louisa Maud Fordyce in The Plainsman and essayed the nominal female lead in a minor western, Gunfight in Abilene, opposite Bobby Darin. On television, in addition to assorted guest spots, she finally achieved star billing herself in a short-lived sitcom, The Tim Conway Show, as the girlfriend of a charter line pilot. Ironically, in real life, one of her main aspirations had been to become a pilot. She also appeared with Elvis in Live a Little Love a Little and played Yeoman Tonia Barrows on the Star Trek episode Shore Leave. Number 4. Laurel Goodwin.
Put your sweater on.
Oh, what a beautiful view.
I don't know, it looks like rain to me.
You stop the solution or I'll twist your head off.
Born in 1942 in Wichita, Kansas, Laurel Goodwin was a child model and made her film debut in Girls, Girls, Girls opposite Elvis. She only made a few more movies, but appeared in many TV series, and she was in the pilot for the Star Trek TV series. This was part of a 2-hour show, Star Trek: The Menagerie, which had parts of The Cage in flashback. She married in 1971, businessman Walter Wood, and the two lived in Palm Springs. She was involved with home nursing and attended Elvis Presley reunions and Star Trek conventions. Number 5. Yvonne Craig. Yes, Batgirl herself. She actually did 2 Elvis Presley movies.
Wouldn't you like a glass of iced tea?
Sure, but later. Shirley?
I'm Dorothy.
Why can't I blow off just one of his ears?
Stop that, Martha. This Mr. Spock will think we're lacking in hospitality.
It happened at the World's Fair and Kissing Cousins. On Star Trek, she appeared as the slave girl Marta in Whom Gods Destroy. Did you know that she became very upset when she found out that Barbara Gordon, who she played on the Batman television series, was going to become a paraplegic after getting shot by the Joker in the graphic novel The Killing Joke? In fact, she even wrote a letter to DC Comics expressing her displeasure with what they did with the character. She also ranked number 7 on Wizard magazine's Sexiest Women of TV list. Yvonne Craig died at age 78 of breast cancer at her home in Pacific Palisades, California on August 17, 2015. Number 6, Angelique Pettyjohn.
Get them while they're hot. Lobsters, clams, chicken, shrimp, and bikinis, too.
She danced with the king in the movie Clam Bake and was a Captain Kirk love interest in The Gamesters of Triskelion. She was born Dorothy Lee Perrins in Los Angeles, California on March 11, 1943. Angelique Pettyjohn began modeling at a very young age. She also took advantage of her living in the locus of American dreams by studying acting. Pettyjohn made her movie debut at age 21, under the name Angelique, in the low-budget The Love Rebellion, before tasting the big time, co-starring opposite the King, Elvis Presley, in Clambake. This was her first appearance in an A-list movie, and this led to small roles in other big-budget films. She briefly appeared in hardcore adult features.
Tell me who you are. Madame, we told the soldiers.
And she was considered for the role of Nova in Planet of the Apes before Linda Harrison was cast. Angelique Pettyjohn died of cervical cancer at age 48 on February 14, 1992 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Number 7, Julie Parrish. Parrish played Joanna in the Elvis Presley film Paradise Hawaiian Style. She also appeared as Miss Piper in the Star Trek 2-part episode The Menagerie. Julie Parrish was born on October 21, 1940 in Middlesboro, Kentucky, USA. She was an actress and director, known for Mannix, Fireball 500 and Return to Peyton Place. She worked for 9 years as a staff counselor at the Haven Hill Shelter for Battered Women and Their Children. She won a national modeling contest in which Jerry Lewis was the judge. He subsequently cast her in small roles in his films It's Only Money and The Nutty Professor. She died on October 1, 2003 in Los Angeles, California. Number 8, Nancy Kovack.
On 7. Oh, no, lady. It's a kiss of death.
I'm sorry.
Off 7.
Hold it, Johnny. Maybe that's your lucky redhead.
Touch me again, and this small box will kill you.
She appeared with Elvis and Frankie and Johnny and was in the Star Trek episode A Private Little War. A native of Flint, Michigan, Nancy Kovack was a student at the University of Michigan at 15, a radio DJ at 16, a college graduate at 19 and the holder of 8 beauty titles by 20. Her professional acting career began on television in New York, first as one of Jackie Gleason's Glee Girls and then, more prominently, on The Dave Garroway Show, Today, and Beat the Clock. A stage role opened Hollywood doors for Kovack, who signed with Columbia. She later racked up an impressive list of episodic television credits, and was Emmy nominated for a 1969 guest shot on Mannix.
How about some fresh air?
I love fresh air, as long as it has some bourbon in it.
The wife of world-renowned maestro Zubin Mehta of New York Philharmonic fame, Kovack publicly alleges that she was recently bamboozled to the tune of $150,000 by Susan McDougal, a central figure in the Whitewater scandal. Number 9, Teri Garr.
I mean, I know this world needs help. That's why some of my generation are kind of crazy and rebels, you know? We wonder if we're going to be alive when we're 30.
Teri Garr appeared in several Elvis movies, usually as a dancing girl. She also appeared in the Star Trek episode Assignment Earth, which proved to be a pilot for a new TV series starring Robert Lansing as Gary Seven. Teri Garr can claim a career in show business by birthright. She was the daughter of Eddie Garr, a Broadway stage and film actor, and Phyllis Garr, a dancer. While she was still an infant, her family moved from Hollywood to New Jersey, but after the death of her father when she was 11, the family returned to Hollywood, where her mother became a wardrobe mistress for movies and television. While Garr's dancing can be seen in 5 Elvis Presley movies, her first speaking role in motion pictures was in the 1968 feature Head, starring the Monkees. In the 1970s, she became well established in television with appearances on shows such as The Odd Couple and McCloud. Also became a semi-regular on The Sonny and Cher show as Cher's friend, Olivia. Garr has since risen to become one of Hollywood's most versatile, energetic, and well-recognized actresses. She has starred in many memorable films, including Young Frankenstein, Oh, God, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Mr. Mom, After Hours, and her Academy Award-nominated performance for Best Supporting Actress in Tootsie.
I'm really very up.
You're worried about your audition tomorrow, aren't you?
No, I'm not worried about that audition.
Why?
Because
Why
I'm
are
not
you
going to
so
get
worried?
it. I'm not
Why
going to get
not?
because I'm completely wrong for it.
That was our show for today. What did you think? Did you know that Elvis and Captain Kirk shared so many women? Who was your favorite actress to appear both with Elvis and William Shatner? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. And, while you're at it, I'd be honored if you subscribe to my channel, click the bell to stay informed, and check out my Carl Vincent Vampire Hunter franchise also in the comments section. Until next time, this is Axel and for Kevin Given saying live long and prosper. May the force be with you and keep reaching for the stars.